Hello Fleet Team SoCalGas. Today, we are going to demonstrate a fuel island inspection. We'll be going over how to inspect the fuel dispenser, the hose, the station itself, like the fire extinguishers, and emergency shut-off. Before we begin, always remember to wear the appropriate PPEs. In this case, please wear eye protection, hand protection, and possibly sunblock. Additionally, please remember that this video does not replace designated operator training or any other training. It serves more like a refresher video with a visual representation of the expectations. Every day, a quick and careful inspection keeps our fuel system safe, compliant, and environmentally responsible. Let's review how to complete a proper daily fuel island and UST inspection the right way, every time. First off, when we approach the station and make sure we want to look at the overall condition of the fuel island station. We want to make sure that the appropriate labels are marked on both sides of the fuel island station. That includes the no smoking sticker, the nozzle operation, and all warning stickers that are on there as well. Then, as we get to the station, look at the hose. When we're inspecting the hoses, we're going to go from the very bottom where the dispensing hose detaches to the dispenser. We want to go ahead and give it a twist tug. And make sure that we don't see no tears and there's no leaks coming from this coupling device here. For example, here we can see what a torn hose looks like. If you find something like this, please take the affected pump out of service, contact our environmental representative, and submit a facilities request for service. As we work our way up, we're going to inspect the hose. Make sure that we don't see any leaks or tears or that it's not brittle. The top of the hose is typically the most exposed to the sun, so this part is where we need to twist and turn the hose and is the first section, where we want to pay close attention to this area and make sure we don't see any kind of rips or tears in the hose. You come down right at the bend. We're going to keep twisting it. Check for any pinholes or cracks or any signs of leakage. We're going to want to check our breakaway device here as well for any leaks. And twist the coupling device and make sure that it spins freely. Then we're going to work our way down, inspecting the rest of the hose. Every hose has a gray marking. This indicates where the bend of the hose is, where it's most critical for it to tear or rip. This is the second section where we want to pay close attention to this area and make sure we don't see any kind of rips or tears in the hose. Make sure to twist it. Alright. Now we're going to move our way up to the nozzle. We're going to remove the nozzle. We're going to check this coupling device here, turn it, make sure it spins freely. Look for any tears or leaks. Once we've determined that the hose is okay, then we'll move on to the nozzle itself. I have here a no-go ring. The purpose of this ring is to slide over the nozzle itself to make sure that it slides on there freely. If it should not slide on the nozzle itself, then you know that the nozzle is damaged, and it'll need further repairs. Next up, I want to look at the faceplate, which is the rubber faceplate that mounts to the filler neck of the vehicle. I want to push down on it. Make sure I don't see any cracks on there. It's not dry rot. It's not fun beating. So when it does mate to the vehicle, it has a nice seal. This one seems to be okay. Now, I'm going to look at the bellows boot and the same thing, make sure that I do not see any tears on there as well. This nozzle has a check valve that we need to check to make sure it's functioning properly. The way to check that is we'll push the faceplate down. We'll then squeeze the trigger and let go of the faceplate. When you hear that click, you know that the nozzle check valve is working properly. We'll go ahead and return the nozzle. And again, check both sides of the station. Make sure that you don't see any kind of leaks. All appropriate labels are there. Another part of our inspection is to make sure that our fire extinguisher are charged, mounted nearby and it has been inspected by a vendor within 1 year. Also, check the gauge to make sure that it is within green, and that all appropriate pins are still in place. We want to make sure that the fire extinguisher label is posted. And that we have the hatches to the shutoff valve and that the sign present as well. Here we can see the emergency gasoline shutoff valve and a secondary charged fire extinguisher. By watching this refresher, we are reinforcing one of the most critical parts of fleet safety and environmental compliance, keeping our fuel islands, hoses, and dispensers in top condition. Remember, every inspection you perform protects more than just our vehicles, it protects our people, our environment, and the reputation of our fleet. Stay alert for leaks, cracks, worn fittings, or anything that just doesn't look right. Document your findings, tag out unsafe equipment, and report issues immediately. Consistent inspections mean fewer breakdowns, cleaner operations, and a safer workplace for everyone. Thank you for doing your part to keep our fleet moving safely and responsibly, every check, every time.